All right, a little bit different video today. We're dealing with a red tractor, which isn't something I normally like to do. It's kind of painful. Help my buddy Eric. He's got this is a 1026?
Yes, 1026 Gold Demonstrator.
Gold Demonstrator. He found, did the documentation, found out it was truly a Gold Demonstrator. He's got the hoods around here. He's going to try to leave most of the paint on this original. Like it would have been when it came from out of the dealership, but he had to have the engine rebuilt and gone through, and so it was painted at that point in time. So our job today is to get this big engine out of there and into there. We brought my gantry over here. We just sent it up so we can use it to be a little more precise in putting it in there. Eric, do you know any more about this tractor that's kind of unique?
Gold Demonstrator, cab tractor, original cab tractor. The thing that clued us in initially that it was a Gold Demonstrator is this cowl up here on the Goldies was painted black. Otherwise they're red on these tractors. And with that kind of a clue, we started looking underneath the sheet metal and saw the gold paint. So
yeah, the hood's around here someplace.
Mm-hmm.
So he's got the hoods. He's already had them kind of cleaned up, and I think the red paint cleaned off them. Oh yeah, there they are.
Yeah, I can't quite get to them, but
so back in there you can see the gold paint.
that's the original gold paint.
Original gold paint. That's the way he's going to leave it. So we're going to get the engine in it, and then he's going to do some other touch up to it. I think he's got to put a wiring harness in it and do three wiring harnesses. And yeah, you can see that that's a lot of wiring. But all in all, this is going to be a cool project. So we're going to have to split the front end away. Here, that's probably one of the first things we'll do. Roll this way. He's got it on a splitting stand. Yep. After we lift the engine out, we'll kind of move it to one side of the gantry, get the front end passed, and we'll bring the gantry in. And then it's just basically bolts. There's a couple dowels that go in. And this bolt's on the front side of the engine?
These bolt on the front side of the engine, and then the front of the engine, or the back side of the engine, excuse me, and then the front side of the engine bolts to the frame here.
So that's where we're at. That's what we're working on. So we'll do some filming at our progress here. Hopefully we don't drop that new engine on the ground. I think I just saw Eric make a face that he didn't. Anyway, so here we go. We'll see how this goes.
Chuck right there on the red thing. Make it back up to 65.
Got that? Okay, it's all you. I think mine's back on.
Yeah, I had mine in my mouth, but I figured I'd leave.
65?
Yeah.
Now it's speeding.
Batteries. About what height do you need the tractor?
I'm just going to say we're getting relatively close. Just going to go in that.
So let's take a measurement.
Okay. Got it? You guys waiting to drink, there's stuff in the garage fridge, help yourself.
Hang on, Andy. Let's see if this might be too short.
Okay. Let's see what we got.
wonder if there's any back.
Yeah, that's good.
Got it?
The other thing we're probably gonna have to do is turn the flywheel a little to get it to go onto that shaft.
Alright, so Andy, I'm just about here. You okay lifting under this?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's gonna go super slow.
Alright. Ready? So we are touching. Tell me when you're ready.
Yeah, just a little. Okay, that's enough. That's enough.
Okay.
Oh, blank, there's a screwdriver on that trash can right there.
Thank you. You need, crankshaft turns, is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, I can do it from back here.
I might be able to even do it from here, I think. You give it a shot?
It's not in there anymore. Oh, yeah.
We definitely gotta get this better lined up, so you're gonna need to go up some more, we're gonna have to go back and forth.
Okay.
Yeah,
Ready?
yeah.
That's getting neat up there. It's getting
Let me try this from there.
So our gap at the top and the bottom, we should still need to do this.
Just a little bit. There you go.
Right here.
So we need to move the entry back again.
back.
Yeah, towards the tractor.
There you go, up and your way.
Up in my way, you said?
No, that got us in. The flywheel was it.
Alright, so. Where's your tape measure here?
Almost seems as if we need to do that number.
Yeah, but so the only way we can do that is with the back. Bring the back up.
I'm gonna try and lift it too.
Some,
Something's got to twist.
No, that's. What we have to do is equal that shaft coming into here to get the same angle.
correct.
So. In a level,
Yep. You want a long one or a short one?
short one. We're gonna roll the engine back away, so we need the entry out this through. That's enough?
I wish we had, pins. Like we did this with.
Here's the
Pins
squares that you need to level in there.
pins would have been awesome, we actually have a pin that comes out here, and you line up your.
Should we put the jack stands up higher?
Yeah, you can.
One of the things we could
Did you raise your actual jack stand, Eric, or is that under there? I got that one. Okay, good.
Yeah, you know what you can do is loosen up your,
Bolts and just let 'em drop.
well, no, because, no, don't do that. Because when we roll the front end back, then we'll be all off, leave those where they are.
Leave them where they are?
Yeah.
So,
It'd be pretty close to slide in once those in. Bring it back slow, the whole gantry. Very slow, very slow.
I've got one of those leveling crabs.
those are awesome.
I don't think it holds this
Andy,
much
is
weight.
there any way you and I can, when I say lift, you and I can just lift on this a little bit, just enough to give it tilt? Because it looks to me, as it were so close, I think it's sitting on the top of the, I think it's probably on the shaft or really close
If
to
you
it.
look at the bolt holes here, I'm sticking the screwdriver here.
Huh?
We need to go down the gantry.
Anybody have a flashlight?
You need a flashlight?
Flashlight, please. Andy, let me just see
Oh,
something.
you know what? Can you see from the back?
That's what I was trying to look at.
Still,
Yeah, okay. I should have known that. Okay, so we need to come down.
with the gantry.
Tell you what. Yes, down. See if you like what I'm saying. Is that what I did, half inch? Yep. And down with that. I still think we're tilting forward, but that's okay for the moment. You come about right. Okay, let's go right there. Now, can we get Brian, can we have Brian turn the crankshaft, just kind of slowly turn it back and forth? Till then?
Maybe not.
Oh, okay, and then
So
that,
hang on. So move the whole gantry back so we have some pressure, and then we're gonna need to hold the side. So we
yeah,
want some
guys,
pressure.
towards the tractor. Okay. Mm-hmm. You got the pressure on, you go right there, and then you turn
I think I need to go up just a little with the, just a little, just a thud.
You want me to keep
Andy,
Inward
if
pressure.
you go,
Let me go up just a fuzz, because those threads are, I think they're
Agreed.
hold your light.
agreed? Yeah, I mean, the fuzz.
And the only way we're gonna turn this area is we put a
Here, okay.
side
I felt you move.
That's what I wanna do that.
You want to
Oh,
try
yeah.
turning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See what that can do.
Get my magic glass.
See,
Okay,
I think we're almost there as far as getting it to line up.
now, we need to turn it. We need to turn, can you get your
Just a
screwdriver
fuzz.
in there?
Yeah, just a fuzz.
You want to turn it first or go up? I think your splines are off as all we are, I think. You go about keep going, yep. You have to rock that pretty good in because you got pressure on it. Right? Keep coming, you going the correct direction,
Yeah,
keep
there's
coming,
moving.
keep coming, keep coming. Right there, I mean.
It looks like it should slide.
Were you moving
Does
into
it
it,
not?
Chad?
No, Andy, I'm gonna say eighth of a turn. You just keep right there now. Now I think if we,
Let's push.
I'll tell you what, oh, sorry.
I think I need to go up. I mean, it's there, it's starting to thread in, so we want to keep back pressure on it.
I've got a little bit here.
Do a very gentle rock side to side while pushing back, very gentle. There we
There you
go.
go.
Yeah,
Okay.
now, keep going.
Coming, watch our pins. And,
All right.
and,
Hold up there.
hang on. So here's what I see.
So now I need to let this down.
Let this down, but not, I would say, just a foot. Okay.
Make sure to keep back pressure on it, we don't want it to come off that shaft.
Well, we gotta be careful, we don't wanna push it off that 4x4 either.
Correct. Now, here's the
We'll
tricky,
get it slammed down.
here's the tricky part. Can they keep, if we get it to push in even more? That's where we're,
Well, I wonder, do we need to put some blocks?
We need
behind
blocks
it?
behind the wheels of the tractor.
Just keep
Right,
pressure on.
hold.
Good job.
and now wedge those in there hard too.
Would we be better off to let it back down over the leg? Chase it down
Well-
so it's stable? I just don't want it to fall off that jack. It's just gonna come down in a hurry. Cause if we start pushing on it and that 4x4 falls out, that's.
It says put those jack stands up some.
Keep them under their hard plate.
I think they're about the size they can go, aren't they?
There you go, that's good.
Alright.
You should have shot that this thing. Something.
Hit it right now, because it's sort of slung on.
Like a silicone there.
And I've got WD-40, got silicone lubricant. You know, one of these. Here. See what else I've got here? I got more WD-40, more silicone, whatever you need.
Alright,
We're blocked well, guys, right?
you have a bolt,
Yes, put it in there.
bolts that we pulled out from the front end,
The bolts that go in to hold the engine, or bolts that?
the ones that we took out down here that, I don't,
Or if you have the actual engine bolts, that'd be great, but. I'm gonna say, Andy, that the front end is cocked up. It
yeah,
almost,
we need to get it back closer, and then we're gonna have to do a whole bunch of tuning to get
Yes.
those dowel pins. Once
Correct.
we get those dowel pins in, and we get a couple bolts, we're good to go.
These aren't the actual engine bolts, these are the ones that, and they're not gonna work, those aren't the right size. The engine bolts.
I just am looking for a reference on where we're going. So, I'm going to let the engine down some, because we definitely need to come get down to this dowel pin.
agreed.
Right, where's that, what's that dowel pin on that side? look
Dowel
like?
pin on this side looks, it does look just a fuzz high, and as you let that down, we should get a little more.
Okay, I'm gonna come down.
try to keep pressure on it. Okay,
That's probably gonna go in first.
probably gonna, can we gently?
I
Okay,
think what we need to do is get it back further on that shaft. If we can. What's holding us up from going back further on the shaft?
nothing's holding us up, it's just, I think it's a matter of,
Alignment.
just need some pushing on it.
We'll do like a gentle rock. and
Back,
push.
what, Andy, what about on the front? Sure.
It's very gentle.
Guys, just real easy to the right and to the left, but real easy.
Like that?
Yeah, I'm not sure if I like that. Yeah, but some gentle pressure in if possible. Kind of,
Had gentle pressure in on
yeah.
that.
Okay, well, it's because we're binding on that shaft.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Andy, can we
We need to probably go back up,
either,
because we slid on when I was up. Whatever we do, we don't want to slide. Try pushing in just to get just a steady pressure in. Nothing?
No.
I think we're on it, I think we're like this. I'm exaggerating it, but
Yeah.
I'm just wondering if we couldn't, what if we want one more on there?
Try.
Josh?
Make sure this doesn't slide back on. Okay, no. General pressure back in.
Extra strong pressure. Yeah. Because our general pressure's
Yeah.
about all we got.
Can I work that from here?
Yeah, but we're already on, so I don't know if working that's gonna do it.
Feel the pulley turn. It's moving.
Yeah, just not gonna be much closer. I mean, you still are on a bind. What about
You're gonna bring it back, or you gotta bring the tractor up a little bit.
track up? Yes, thank you, I agree. Agreed. There you go, right there,
All right.
okay.
Like butter.
Okay, now, Andy, where are you on your pin?
I'm about,
I need to go clockwise, where
Yes.
we are.
yeah,
I'm not sure how that's gonna look. Yeah.
so if you pick up on your side of the engine,
Okay. Okay, whoever's doing pressure, go for it, gently, but we're there.
So you're gonna go in now?
Yes, please. Right, Andy?
no, I'm
No.
not quite there on my side.
Okay. My pin is in, but
Your pin is in,
my pin is in,
alright.
so.
So what we
once
need to do is
Josh-
we need to rotate it just a
You
little
want me
bit
to
more.
start a
Yeah,
bolt?
give it another little pump there.
Okay.
Right there, Josh, hold it right there. Alright. Roll it my way a little bit more if you can. And then push back.
Do you know which bolt goes where, Eric, or we just?
I want you guys to double check.
Kind of started.
Huh?
Give me a ratchet or something over here. If I get this one, this bolt kind of going in,
Yes.
it'll draw it in.
Yes, I think we
I
can,
want a hand ratchet, I don't want to cross thread this.
right, I think if we're careful, I think we can, if we're this close, we could probably
What size
pull
does
it
that
in.
say? 1 inch. Yes. Thank you.
So we just gotta be careful, it's not too far out, because just because you have bolts on the other, you can do it. Are we done? I've watched.
That's not where that bolt goes, and the frame's got to go on there first. But for now, we can use those to get this started.
Eric, can I have yours from this side? Okay.
It's kind of cross-threading here, so I'm not quite
Okay.
there. So this side needs to come in more, and it still needs to rotate this way to catch this.
Yeah,
out.
Okay.
agreed.
So
Andy, just for
Yeah.
the fun of it, before we
once
go
you
any
put
further,
put a
does-
bolt in over there.
does this do anything for you? Does that do anything? That should change everything, or a lot.
Yeah.
Do that. Does that help? You can get that started. Okay, that's fine. What if we were to start a bolt over here? Like if Eric could get this top one started. No?
Right there.
Andy,
Yeah, cross,
what are your-
but
Okay.
you want a pry bar to stick in the hole to try to pry it?
Andy, you want to try this one over here?
And I'm a little close to this valve thing going
Okay. Now, once yours goes in, mine popped out a little bit, but I still think we're. Yeah, let's move, definitely. There you go.
Thank you guys all for your
I
help.
think we're on the, Andy, my pin's in, or it's has started, excuse me.
Yeah.
So is yours.
So what I need now is we need to get some of these other bolts started.
Yeah, I can literally turn this in with my hand.
There's 2 of these on each side, and then there's 2 of these that you gotta have a star for. And I've got 11/16 star that'll fit that, but it's a 3/8 drive. So
You can always go.
those guys go down on the inside here. The fuse go on the outside, but you gotta get the frame on there first.
Yeah, but we need to get a few bolts in just right now
Hold it steady.
I've got this one turned every
You
bit
want-
halfway.
I'll tell you what.
By hand.
So you know what will allow you to draw that down that way too, is we put these spacers in it, we had in there before. That'll. You getting dirty? Yeah. You can't come to the farm shop and not get dirty.
Okay, hang on, Andy, you're doing great, but I'm,
Yeah. So that's-
Eric needs a spacer in that same. that I'm using.
That goes there. No, those are what were on this, those stands. So there's that's the star right there with that, and I'm assuming it's the same way on the bottom. I can't get a good picture of the bottom, but
I'm gonna do my ratchet.
yeah. And you take a
you want us to work back and forth from the big
11
side.
16 star, it's perfect, but 3/8.
We give this to you,
Yeah.
and then you should be able to go all the way around and come back from there.
You don't want to leave, do you?
Wow. This one easier than my 230
It'll
did.
be a minute before that goes on.
Okay.
I may swing back down, I don't know what time to do it. I decided I'm not going to the 30.
I'm sorry, okay.
I just, without having any idea what's happening with the house, I'm like, I was like, I told her, I said, if I go out there and get started at the house, she said, well, Eric will be there.
How tight, Andy?
I just took it tight so it was good and snug against the case.
Here we go. Good. Yeah. It's snug against that.
Got her together. Now we just need to get more bolts in around it, and then we need to roll the front end back underneath because that's all part of the member. But my heart's going a little bit. All right, we got the whole thing together. A little bit of a pain getting the rails lined up and getting everything to slide back on. There's 4 bolts top and bottom each side, 2 bolts up the top here. We're getting the final bolts in. You have to take this rail off in order to do it because of the way the engine mounts. We're just getting all that mounted back up now with the plate underneath. There's a support plate that goes around this plate here. We had to undo that off that rail on the other side. And then we had to do these lines. We got to rehook up the steering lines. They come back and go up and over. We're gonna get this top bolt in over here because this filter is in the way. So we're gonna take that filter off in order to get that bolt in. But you see we're off the ground there. Front splitting stand is loose. As we're getting everything back in, we had to do a lot of adjusting. And the gantry still has a little bit of tension on it. So we'll release all that as soon as we get everything tightened back up here on the tractor, and then she'll be free. And then we'll start putting everything back together. But it looks pretty good. Step back. It's looking like a tractor again. So I think we're pretty happy with the progress. There were some moments of tension. We did have to put some straps on the front. We took that rail off to keep the front from flopping around. So we're almost there. So we've got the stands back out from underneath it. Joel just hooked power steering lines back up here because we had to kind of route those around. We got the support back on this side. Everything kind of where it needs to be. He's gonna have to do a bunch of wiring work on this, which he knows it takes three different wiring harnesses. But we've got it in there. It's looking good. I think we all agreed that there was a little bit of tension in the air getting it off the truck, and then here and there was a few tense moments of trying not to make sure anything hit the ground. So we got this one done. I'll walk around the back of it. I didn't show this earlier. It's got the dual PTO 3-point on it. Looks like the original top link. So, and then of course the dash up there. So we're gonna finish doing a few little things to this today, but we'll have to take the gantry back down so I can take that back home. But yeah, we've made some definite progress. Got the engine in, that was the main thing. Got it out of Eric's truck. It's been living there, and then got it back in the tractor. And this is gonna be a neat one to see when he gets it done. All right, thanks for watching, and till the next video.